Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, it's Hannah, and today we are doing a cash stuffing. So this is my final week of May cash stuffing because, as you guys know, I am paid bi-weekly. So I had one go up a couple of weeks ago, so my next one will be in 2 weeks after this. If you guys watched yesterday's video, I am starting something new. I am doing a savings Saturday and a stuffing Sunday, or at least that's how I'm calling it. Basically, yesterday I just did savings challenges, which is just to ease a bit of pressure off today. So hopefully yesterday's video wasn't too long. But yeah, I've got my little iPad off to the side because I am doing it this way now, just to remember what I'm stuffing and where I'm stuffing it, because I do have a list and a half. So yeah, if you guys saw last week's video, you know I got a package from Melina and a package from Theo, so you guys will see some of those today. But yeah, let's get on into today's video. I cannot shake this feeling. Alright, so today we are cash stuffing $1,200. So normally I would have my savings challenge money in here, but that's not in here. So yeah, we're gonna cash stuff with a bit of money today. I realize now that this isn't organized like I normally have it, which is fine. Alrighty, what are your plans for this weekend, guys? By the time you have seen this, me and my hubby did a war museum near us, and he got to shoot some guns, and I got to hope that everything went okay. I am terrified, but my husband's fired them before, not because my husband's done Army Reserve for a few years, so yeah, my husband's done a few bits and pieces before, and I reckon it's gonna be pretty cool to see him. But it is Wednesday today, so I have not ever seen him with one before, so it shall be interesting. Today we're gonna start off with my wallet. I have already cleared everything out of this today because I needed to. So yeah, we're gonna start off with my wallet. Starting off in spending, it's getting 75. I have cut down what my spending's getting. I am trying to cut down on my spending. So we're gonna see how that goes, because my spending's going towards this weekend's activities. So then fuel's getting 50. Then groceries is getting 100, and groceries is getting 240. So 140, so 100, 240, yep. I'm going to be really bad at the counting today, I think. Dean's Extras is getting its usual 20. You guys will also notice that I won't stuff my husband's binder anymore in videos as well. What's actually happening is my husband's getting his own little reel series. I'm honestly just trying to figure out how to post more with everything, and so I'm trying to separate a couple of things. My husband chooses when he stuffs his binder, so every Friday I'm gonna try and post a new video with my husband's, like a new reel with my husband's stuff in it. Coffee got 10. But yeah, the goal there is just to try and sort of work to have my husband's binder incorporate a little bit more, because I don't always stuff it in these videos. So I'm like, I'll give it a reel so that I get to work a little bit with it. And I have a whole reel where I'm showing off stuff of Mish's. Like, I have so much love for that girl that I am so happy that I get to show off her stuff just in a reel by itself. So yeah, that's what's happening there. So reel shorts will go up every Friday night, my time, thinking like 6 p.m, not sure yet. So yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. Alright, I can't wait to replace these, honestly. I love them. I've had this one for so long though. Alright, starting off is debt payoff. That's getting 40. And that's all it has. Moving forward is budget. And that's getting 10. And so then now it has 50, 70, 90, 100. So we're working our way up to that goal there. That's to support my friends. I know Melina's coming out with more binders soon. I'm definitely not going to be able to get into that one. I will not have the money, unfortunately, because I know I have some bills coming out that I'm not going to be able to replace in time. So, but that's okay, because the whole point of this is to save for it. So we'll work towards the goals. Gaming got 5, so it now has 50, 60, 65, 70. Cash buffer got 5, and that's all that has. Donations got 5, so 50, 65. Yep. And then extra food, which basically covers week 2 of our groceries, is getting 120, because my husband gets paid monthly, so he separates his up and pays me weekly. I get paid bi-weekly. I've cashed off all of mine in one go. So yeah, we have that. Next up is Cairo. It's getting 10. I did have to unstuff a little from here, so that's now got 20. Yeah. I just want to point out how expensive, and I know I'm not up to the dog's binder yet to be able to point any of this out, but I do just want to point out how expensive emergency vets are. Now, I understand they're an emergency vet, but in Australia, it's so hard to find vets that are open Saturdays, like afternoon Saturdays, early mornings, Sundays, and late night Sundays. So I did have to run Brindle to the emergency vets Saturday last week. And then I had to rush her to another appointment for a checkup. But it's been really hard because we can't figure out how she's gotten her infection, what's happened with it. So we're just working towards it, trying to figure all of that out at the moment. So yeah. But next up is Misk. That's getting 5. So you will notice when I get to her binder, it is completely cleared. Emergencies cleared as well, just because that's unfortunately what needed to happen for me to be able to pay for my dog to get better. But I will never ever say sorry for making sure that my dogs are okay. Emergencies getting 10, so it now has 100, 150, 160, 170. Next up is technology, and that's getting 5. And so technology now has 50, 55, 60. Next up is new car. I'm just going to pull that out. And it's got 50, 60, 65. The Melina project, which is my next one. It's getting 30. So it now has 100, 120, 140, 150. So this is to send some stuff over to Melina that I've had made for her, which I'm so excited. It's a Christmas present to her and her family. Medical's getting 10, and that now has 100, 150, 160, 170. And that one's done. Alright, next up is our couple binder. I'm supposed to have this. Have a look at how nice this looks real quick. I just want to throw some appreciation for how nice this all looks together, and I just love this Louis Vuitton heart that I got from Theo. But I have this dashboard here from Wallowell, and I've got this mystery misprint that I got from Melina, and I just love the way that layers and the pops of red pop through there. Like, it is actually so stunning. All right, so first up is our savings challenge from the Luxe dollar, so it's getting 10. There's a new movie coming out soon that my husband wants to see. It's part of the John Wick movies. Ballerina, I think it's John Wick Ballerina. He loves those movies, and so I said I'd go see it with him. And then a couple of days later, a advertisement came out for another movie, but that's not one he wants to see. That's one I want to see. So me and one of my friends are gonna do a chick flicks night at the movies near us, for Materialists with Pedro Pascal, Chris Evans, and Dakota Johnson. So I'm actually kind of excited to see that with her. Yearly anniversaries is getting 10, so that now has 100, 150, 160, 170. Our anniversary is the 4th of August, so we're gonna do a nice expensive dinner out. So I'm excited for that, but I just want to be able to put money aside to make sure that we're not running short and we can actually do something. This one is movies, which is getting 5, so it now has 10. Next up is adventure, which is also getting 5. Oh no. Give. There we go. Perfect. That one's being skipped. This one. Emergency's getting 10, so that now has 110 in emergency. Alright, and this one, a little placeholder from Raelynn, and this one is getting 10 as well. I haven't been stuffing this in a while, but it will end up, oh, no, that's stuffed, there we go. It will end up going into my home binder when it arrives. I'm just not sure when that's coming yet, because it hasn't even arrived in Australia, so we shall wait and see though. Alright. This is my beautiful, this I think is one of my more decorated ones. This is my personal binder. I definitely want a clear dashboard to go over this one, not one of those frosted ones that I just want a really nice plain one. I think I've got one, but I don't know which binder it's in. Maybe I don't have one. I got a lot of fluted dashboards, but I do want just a nice thick one to go over this. So yeah, that's going to be an investment whenever I purchase from my next shop. This one is empty because this will always have rollover from my spending. So I don't ever apparently not spend money, which I'm now realizing is really bad. But Dean's getting 15, which now has 20, 30, 35, 40. This basically lets me just shout my husband some things and hopefully have extra money towards, this is another one. You can tell they're everywhere. But just have money towards really nice gifts for them. Solo dates is getting 10. That's all it has. Self-care is getting 10. That's all that has. Friends night is getting 15. Yep, that's one too many 10s. There we go. And it now has 10, 20, 25. Just need enough for the movies at this current rate in here. Movies and ice cream. I want Cold Rock. There isn't many Cold Rocks around. Sewing's gone. Books is next. Oh, so Raelynn. Oh. Raelynn is amazing. There you go. I saw these on and I had it sitting in my thing for ages. I'm like, I want it, Raelynn, please. And then she sold it, but then she made me one. So I always thought that was so nice of her. I have, like, I love the people. You can tell how much love goes into their businesses because they're not afraid to show support to those who support them, you know. Like, Melina's given me free stuff, Raelynn's given me free stuff, Blake's given me free stuff. Like, you can tell, and I know Maddie would probably throw free things in, and so would Cooper. You can just tell how much love goes into their stores. But 50, 70, 80, $90 in there. So this is to start fresh from what I'm doing, not for what I've got actually in the envelope. So from when I got this onwards. This dries quickly and I love that. Alright, that's books. Hair is up next. That's getting 5 and it now has 50, 65. I'm getting the swing of this now. Clothes and shoes is up next. That's getting 10 and that now has 60. Don't know what I'm saving up for yet. But I definitely need a bit more money. Perfume's getting 5. And I have a feeling some money is going to be coming out of here soon because Guy Sebastian released a new perfume and I need it. So, and then up next is tattoos and that's getting 5. I'm stuck between 2 tattoos too, by the way, guys. I don't know if I want my family's birth flowers on my arm or if I want to get my dog's paw prints with their names put through it and the day I got them on my ankle. Just not quite sure what I want yet. So we're figuring it out. Alright, this is my dog's finder. Can we just take a moment? Take a moment for how much stuff is already in here. Like this is all, these are all just freebies, except for this. This was not a freebie. But can you see how much, like this is Blake's, I think this is a thank you card. Yeah, it's one of Blake's thank you cards and I just loved it. And I'm like, could slide in there. Then a little money bag, and then this one says Beyond Grateful, and I'm like, I'm beyond grateful for my dog, so it can go in there. And then I got that, and I thought that was cute too. Yep. Alright, so starting off, we've got Kenya, and she's getting all the way over here. Kenya's getting 20. So 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360. Now, I would never take out a Kenya's fund to help Brindle unless I absolutely have to. And the point of this is, if something happens to Kenya, I need to be able to pay for her. And if something ever happens to Brindle, I need to be able to pay for her. So, and then Brindle's getting 20, and that's all she has. Preventions is getting 30, which is what it usually gets. There's no, cool. And now it now has 100, 200, 220, 230, nope, 220, 240, 260, 270 in preventions. Come on, don't do that. So whatever is left over from preventions will go straight back into Brindle's envelope to try and stack her back up. Our pet emergency is getting 5. And dog treats and food is getting 10, and that now has 20, 40, 50 in there. They're due for some more treats soon. Dog toys is getting 5, and that now has 50, 60, 65, 70. Now, I know it doesn't look like I buy them dog toys because this is always full, but this is for the more expensive ones that I'm planning on buying. Pet care is getting 10. Yep, and that now has 50, 60, 70. I actually cannot wash Brindle until her paw is healed. And I'm going to wash Kenya myself until I can bring back the person who does it. Pet sitter's getting 5, and it now has 50, 75. Accessories is also getting 5. And it now has 20, 40, 65. And then we finally got the little white things behind them, but that's my council registration, which isn't getting anything, and yearly vaccinations, which also isn't getting anything. because I didn't think I'd have this by this budget, and I'm budgeted 2 weeks ago. So yeah, that is that one done. Next up is vehicle. Right. And then there's this one in here. I didn't know what to do with this one. So I kind of just went, it will do in there for now. There we go, have that in there. So this one says, whatever you do for work or play, do it with passion. And Mish gave that to me for free. She custom did that one after I got her to do one because my favorite color is orange, so I love that. Bike rego is up first. We're doing 25, so it has 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 45, 50. And then so it has 550. We're $50 off from having this one completed, and then it's fully funded till I need to pay it. Car registration is up next, and that's getting 35. So it now has 100, 120, 140, 160, 175. Yep. I love that I keep the trackers in because it kind of just tells me where I'm supposed to be. Because I pre-fill all of them out before I make my videos. Motorbike, nope, you get here. Motorbike maintenance is getting its usual 30. And so it now has 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410. I think my car's due soon, so I'm gonna talk to the guy who's supposed to be doing my bike. Oh, so Melina gave me this, and it's like just an odd in my binders now. I don't know if I'll change it back. I think I got rid of the envelope for this. You know what? It can stay. I'm just worried that it's gonna snag on one of these like it did with my other stuff. And this is also supposed to get 30. So car menus should have the same. So 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410. License renewal is fully funded. Bike extras, which pays for my motorbike gear when I need it, is getting 10. So bike extras now has 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 230. You can almost buy a new jacket. That's what that money will be used for. I need a new motorbike jacket because I was in an accident last year and I ripped my jacket up and now I need a new one. Right, so vehicle things, which is a vehicle emergency account, it's getting 10. It now has 50, 70, 90, 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150. This cash condensing is going to be fun when I do it next month. Fuel is getting 10 as well. So it has 20, 40, 50, 65. So yeah, I think my plan for those reallocations is every single time I do one, I have to have one emergency, whether it's my emergency, the house emergency, my emergency, Kenya and Brindle's emergency, or my vehicle emergency. Every single time, there needs to be at least one emergency in there. Alright, so for my head binder, see, this is what I mean. I have heaps of these fluted dashboards, but I don't have any normal ones. We're doing subscriptions for its usual 10. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 in subscriptions. We're getting there. My goal for this is to have everything in here fully fund 6 months. additional payments, getting 5. So now has 20, 30, 35, 40 in additional payments. And that is this one done. I love the idea of putting this dashboard in here though. It makes it just feel so much sturdier. Alright, that one's done. Alright, moving on to kids. There's my little Melina heart and my Theo. How nice does this look? So this is, my binder is from Mish, my heart's from Melina, and the bow is from Theo. Alright, so starting off in furniture, and that's getting 10 because furniture is expensive and I definitely need that. Yep. Oh, furniture's getting 5. Alright, so furniture's gotten 25. Then medical's getting 10. Then clothes and toiletries is not getting anything. It's off to toys, which is in the back of fun. And that's getting 5. That has 10. Alright, and that is that done. These ones do not take long at all. No, you don't. Alright, next up is my holiday binder. Alright, Valentine's Day would be helpful if I moved everything. Valentine's Day is getting 5. So we now have 45 in Valentine's Day. I think by the time this is done, it should have like 200 something, 260. The times Valentine's Day rolls around next year. I'm not sure. It depends on how many pay cycles and how much I actually decide to put in. Wouldn't mind 216 Valentine's Day. But me and my husband have never actually done Valentine's Day. Easter's getting 5. And I think I might fully fund Easter and Halloween at 100 to 150. Just because we don't have kids. And I want to give these back to people. So Easter's getting 5. Mother's Day is getting 10. It now has 20 because we recently had Mother's Day here in Australia. Ours is in the middle of May. I don't know when everyone else's is. Father's Day is fully funded. Halloween is also getting 5. So 20, 40, 50, 60 in Halloween. Black Friday, I thought that said fully funded, but it's just a $100 placeholder. Black Friday's getting 20. Black Friday now has 100 in the bank, 150, 170, 190, 210, 220. Is that right? Yeah. Damn. Black Friday's working. I'm gonna have a lot of money by the time I'm ready for Black Friday. Christmas is getting 5. And that now has 20, 40, 50, 60. New Year's is next. And that's also getting 5. It has 20, 40, 50, 60. Gifts is up next. That's getting 20. So this now has 100, now 51, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 250, 260. Miscellaneous is up next. And that's getting 5. So that should also have 20, 40, 50, 60. I'm definitely gonna think I'm gonna put this to sit in the back end of my wallet to put in my spending. Next up is travel, and accommodations getting 5. So 20, 30, 35. Flights is not getting anything. Transport's not getting anything. Spending's not getting anything. Food is getting 5. So that has 20, 20, 30 in food. Next up is passports, and that's getting 10. Alright. So passports now has 100, 150, 200, 250. $260. Can I not count? Yeah, no, I can't add up. That should be 150, 250. Alright, that's it for this one. Next up is the last binder. And what are we putting away? This one first. Which is getting 10. So it now has 45. And this one. So this is to cover the cost of moving any furniture. That's got 35. Perfect. That is it for today's cash stuffing. If you guys enjoyed this video, do not forget to like and leave a comment. Just thinking of where to put these. I don't think anywhere is actually empty right now. Nations, extra food, caro. Like, I gotta put them somewhere. That's right, that's what I was gonna do with one of them. Actually, I think this one can just preemptively go behind here. I can just sit in there. Definitely want the other one to be in here somewhere. I like having it up in my setup somewhere. Long time? Is there anywhere? Is there any binder in here? I thought there was an envelope. I have to put it somewhere. This binder, this envelope's gonna leave soon. There we go. Just for now. Alright. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy it, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. I will be uploading more frequently moving forward. Also, by the time you watch this, I will have hopefully surpassed 120 subscribers, but as of right now, I'm sitting at 120 subscribers. How amazing is that? I only feel like I only just passed 100, so this is mind-boggling, and I seem to keep seeing it go up, and I appreciate and love you guys so much. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. Bye!